Be watching about these two teams who seem to be strong up front.
Yeah, I think certainly both have guys with size who also bring incredible skill to the game. And it's really hard to win this league without at least one elite player at one of the front court positions.
Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Passes it to Fournier. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Fultz, and he uses the glass on the layup.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Lowry can't get it to go. Here's Isaac. Got a piece of it. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Raptors up 3. And after this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Now Ross, and so in the game for the Magic, Bamba is out there with Aminu. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Ross in at the 2. Now here is Augustine. It's a 3-point game. Shot clock at 6. Ross passes to Fournier. Here's the 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Down low. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
We call that floor vision, gentlemen. Kyle Lowry with the pretty pass.
Lowry against Augustine. Up top, Ross. Pass to Bamba. And here's Augustine. Can't get it to fall. Here's McCaw.
I love, Kevin, that Terrence Ross is trying to affect the shot-making ability of his opponent. He can be a pesky defender.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Raptors lead by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. Checking out Toronto, Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, the offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
Check. What'd you think about Orlando?
The second half is gut check time for the defense. Allowing over 60% shooting is weak sauce. Weak barbecue sauce, weak Butterfinger sauce, weak sauce, period. The coach needs a light fire under these guys. If you don't want to do it.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Here's Van Vliet. And stolen by Fournier. Here's Isaac. And the powerful one-handed slam.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac's so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
Outside Lowry. The pass to Van Vliet. Now here is Lowry, guarded by Fultz. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Powell. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
For the lead and the rejection by Lowry. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Raptors up by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Carter Williams is out there with DJ Augustin, and it's Ross in at the 3 spot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
And Greg, to me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. We're going to make a move. It's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's McCaw. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Now here is Augustine. D right on him. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Bill, anytime someone can knock down mid-range J's, it opens up the floor. Nikola Vucevic doing just that.
Toronto calls timeout. They're up by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kyle Lowry.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Here's Van Vliet. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
So they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Kicks to Gordon to take the lead. Misses the 3. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. What a show they put on here.